Hi, I'm Val the Pool Gal. I've been in the swimming pool business for over 30 years. It's been one big adventure, full of learning, sunburns, and surprises. Some green pools, some orange pools. I've seen it all, and I've just about done everything. I ran my own pool route. I owned a retail store. I installed liners by myself, worked the job sites, handled maintenance. If it's pool related, I probably wrestled with it at some point. As you're watching, I have a pool install going in the background as I'm explaining my channel and what this channel's about. And believe me, it is not about constructing a swimming pool. Um, this is where I'm coming from. So we have been doing this for a long time, 30 some years, putting in pools, doing maintenance, and all the other stuff that comes along with it. So I just want to go into this next part of my life, explaining the things I've learned, helping along the way, and really to show you that it's not really that hard. I want to teach the new pool people, the people who get a new pool with a new home, that just got a pool and they're just going crazy with learning everything. I want to make this all easy for you. So if you have a concrete pool, vinyl pool, a fiberglass pool, above ground, semi in ground, water is water. The basics don't change. I want to help homeowners fall back in love with their pool, whether you've just moved into a house with the old pool or you've had one forever and it's gone green on you. I want to make it simple again. No stress, no confusion, just clean water and backyard peace. Okay, let me explain what's been going on. They put the walls in. As you see, they actually dig out the whole pool as they're putting the walls down. Right now, they're putting the braces on, making sure all the everything's level and putting all the um, tightening up all the bolts and all that stuff and tamping everything down. Um, but they do not work this fast. Of course, you know that, but it's fun. It's fun watching them go around that fast though. Because I don't see them move that much. But anyway, I just recently moved myself early this year, and well, I think it was last year, but we moved in a new home and we got a new pool. We pieced together our pool. Uh, so it's not, I want, I wouldn't say it's not pretty, but it's not all finished. You know, you get projects, you're running a business, you're doing a lot of different things around the house, moving in. And believe me, I had a lot of stuff I had to move and go through, and I still have to go through. But life gets in the way, and but it was nice having that pool there this year to take a break, go back there, relax, and because it got hot. It got hot. We don't have a lot of shade where we moved, so we had plenty of shade when we left, but um, so and that plays a lot on a pool too. That plays a lot, and I'll teach you all about that. Um, so you're going to see my pool in the next video. So hopefully you subscribe. I can't wait to get my community going and sharing everything I learned. And I'm hoping this channel will just make it peaceful and fun and enjoyable, and just take a break and just go in your backyard and have fun with your spouse, with your significant other, with your kids, or just with your dog. And you will see that I have a sidekick. He's new too. I got him in March, and he is in everything. So you'll see his face. He's photobombing me all the time. And I'll stick his picture down here. And that's him, but he's a little puppy. He's curious. He's testing the waters, so to speak. He's learning to love water, and he's in every mess I'm in. And then there's Wallace. Wallace is my partner in crime, in business and in life. He's forgetful, stubborn, but always there. And there's Juan, quiet. He carries more than he talks. He uses his back a lot. Juan is very dedicated to his work. He's meticulous. He's a perfectionist, and he's great about what he does. And everything he does, he's great in. And um, then he just refuses to use the tools that he can use. On the other hand, Wallace, he'll use a backhoe to plant a petunia. And they are all characters. They're we are all got different ways of how to do things, and but I want to make that fun. And you may see that in cartoon form at some point. That just brings my creative part out, and but it's all going to be a fun. And you'll see some real in this channel I'm doing. It's all going to be about pools, around pools, about the chemicals, about the stuff that you use around the pools, um, the food you eat around the pools. So it's going to be everything with pools, and that way I want to see the feedback y'all give me of what y'all need. So it's going to be a little bit of what I think should go out there, and a lot about what y'all need. So the more feedback you can give me, that's great. I appreciate it. This is my new channel. I've never done this before. This is my first video. Um, it's just so wild how much I've learned in this last 6 months on trying to get this one video out. Uh, I want to time out right now. I want to tell you a little bit about what they're doing. They are putting a vermiculite concrete mix down. This will be underneath the liner before they put the liner over it. So they kind of like, if it's a big pool, they'll do half one day and half another. I think that's what they did with this one. They did the deep end first, and then now they're doing the shallow end. But they're laying all the concrete vermiculite down. Okay, back to the channel. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be learning experiences. Whatever y'all give me on feedback, I want to know. And I got a lot of other ideas and stuff to share with you. And like I said, next week, my next video, hopefully it's next week, it will be my pool. You're going to see the start of my pool, and I want to share with you everything that goes on in the back around that pool. So when you get a new pool, you're going to see me go through what I'm going to do with my new pool. So I just want to give that out and let you know that this is going to be it's gonna be fun. I can't wait to really get into this and create something that will live on forever. And I'm excited about it. I've been sitting behind a desk for 15 years, just answering emails and doing all the administrative stuff. So this is my wheelhouse right now. It's the creative part, making something happen part. So this is really exciting to me, and I will get a fantastic community that comes along. "Oh, they're putting a liner in right now. Oh, fun. This makes the pool." So they're just this is exciting, and that was quick, but it don't happen that quick, but, um, so they got if you see this little, red thing back there, that's a leaf blower, and, if you believe it or not, they put a leaf blower that you blow leaves with, and they suck the air out from behind the liner, and that gets it all nice and tight, and they make sure there's no wrinkles. As the pool is being filled, as you see the water's going, you see he put a hose in there, you can see the water going on the shallow end, but, so he put the sandbags. They're not sand but we used to use sandbags, but now we use, most people get salt generators, so we put the salt bags in there, and, so it makes oh, we got water. That's that was quick. Maybe they had it trucked in, but yeah, that's fun when the liner's in, but I had to show you that. I'm sorry I got excited. I still get excited. So, right now they're taking the, looks like the backfill material and, backfilling. He's doing his thing he loves to do best, sitting that backhoe machine, pushing dirt around, but they're getting ready to, set up for the concrete, forming it, and, per what the customer wants. A lot of people, they do add extra concrete. And usually the pool will come with a 3 or 4 foot, uh, collar around it. But now they're putting on the cantilever coping, and that we used to do, well, we still do, well, kinda, sorta, but, aluminum coping, or you can get plastic coping, or you can get paver coping, where you get whoever wants to do pavers. But that is cantilever, and that kinda puts a edge of concrete, it looks like a stone edge, but it's actually concrete, and it's got, like, different imprints on it. We only offer 1, really, and, you'll see it on my pool, but it's got kinda have a rubber holding thing behind it that gives it that impression. It's like stamped concrete where they put a stamp down on it. And right now they're forming around the pool and giving them some nice big deck space. Ooh, yes. My last pool, I had a little 1 foot because I wanted grass next to my pool, my last pool, and which I was kind of mistake. Um, I mean, but it gave us space to play, like, cornhole and stuff like that, and because we didn't have a lot of, flat space around our last pool, but, that gives you grass gives you, you know, that kind of play area kinda type thing, but when you're mowing grass and all that stuff, all that grass clippings, unless you put a bag on your mower, it goes in the pool, and you'll see that too, because Wallace has he has a habit of, just letting it go anywhere, grass clippings everywhere. I have it on the side of the house, on my furniture, in my flower beds, but he slings grass clippings everywhere, uh but I'm gonna have some grass next to this pool also. It's gonna be a bigger slab, but the main reason is to hold back some water. I mean, we right now we live on a hill and water goes only through a few channels, and that's another problem that I'm gonna, uh, explain to you about these pools, especially in this area where the houses are so closed in together that drainage and erosion is an issue, and groundwater and all that good stuff. But we'll go over all that stuff too. And water is a nice water's great, but when it gets concentrated areas, as you watch the news, it's not so great. But we can remedy that all that. That's in future videos. Right now, it's all nice and flat. It's getting all ready for concrete. This is great. I love it. That's the finishing line. And this pool was put in pretty quickly. I mean, I think they were hold back, they had difficulties with permitting, I mean, inspections, because you have to wait around until they're ready for inspections and all that stuff. So, it goes pretty quick on a vinyl liner pool, and I'll go over all that too, the differences of each pool. Each pool, it's there's not one bad pool over another. It just depends on they all have their pros and cons. It just depends on how much money you got, and it depends on, the timeline, and, they all have great pros, and they all have cons. Even vinyl liner pools have cons. But, so if you get anybody out there that promotes one over the other, it's all the same, pretty much, except for the price and the make of it. They all need their maintenance. They all need a certain thing done to them over 10-year periods, 5, 10-year periods, but, um, you have to weigh the pros and cons, and, they all have their timelines too. But he's putting in a deck drain, making sure it's all nice and level. Well, except for, well, you know what I mean. Can't be too level, but I will stick in some kind of little funny Ruger moment in this dull video moment. So that's the start of my pool journey here on the Pool Gal Chronicles. There is something here for every pool owner, old or new. I've got a lot more coming, real fixes, real fun, and plenty of Ruger moments along the way. If you learned something or just enjoyed hanging out, hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you poolside, and come grow with me. Come be part of my journey here, and I appreciate you watching. And I thank you very much. And please visit me at the Pool Chronicles, poolgalchronicles.com. I almost forgot that there for a minute. Thepoolgalchronicles.com. If you ever get stuck or just want quick answers, I put together what I call splash sheets, easy one-page guides for pool care and troubleshooting. You can grab them at thepoolgalchronicles.com. Juan's got a few right there. He never leaves the job site without them. So sit back, relax, finish watching the video. They're wrapping up the deck. You go see them pour the deck and everything. So just sit back, relax, and I'll keep my mouth shut and enjoy this video. And like I said, hit subscribe, like, and come grow with me. Thank you. Bye.